So today we're talking about the new SoLow air suspension kit. And what was wrong with the old air suspension kit? Nothing. We had some changes over the years that we've been developing that kit and using that kit. There was a few little things that we wanted to change. Also, one of the biggest issues that we ever had was keeping on top of stock quantity. So we had various meetings and conversations with the guys at SoLow. In the end, we decided it's better for everyone if they produced the kit and kept hold of the stock. This way, we can hold much larger stock quantity levels. So they're always on the shelf. We can get people booked in. We can get kits shipped out faster and much better. So slight changes. Top bearings are now Neder roller bearings, so they can take more weight technically than the old type thrust bearing. Bags, you'll notice, are now exactly the same size. Reduce the front size down and increase the rear size up. So before we were running a small bag on the rear and a big bag on the front. And this was great, it worked. But you'd always notice that the air pressures between front and rear were completely different. The rear would run at, say, 70 psi. The front would be running at about 30, 40 psi. Probably not much of a noticeable difference, but this would make the rear ride harder and the front ride softer. So now they should run basically equal pressures so that the ride should be consistent throughout. As you'll see, we've now gone for black and blue anodizing to keep in with all the SoLow colours. Nice little band on the bottom. The bag is now also higher up. So these bags actually compress more than what the old bags do, and they roll better. You'll see this ring in the middle helps with the bag to roll together without causing any damage. So the bag's actually higher up, but we still get the same amount of drop out of the kit. This means that we get a lot better clearance for tyres. One of the issues we always ran into with our kit, with the bag being so big and the bag being lower down, if someone came in with a 20 with something like a 255 40 tyre on, the tyre would be really close, if not touching. So we'd either have to space the wheel out or reduce the tyre size on the front. So now this should get rid of all that issues. We should be able to just fit it with the wheels and tyres that come onto the vehicle. So along with these, we've also got, in development, is our second generation short bag. This will only be available to us. So this will mean that you can get as low as you possibly can on the rear of a T5 with all the cutting. So you cut as much possible out, and this will get it as low as you possibly can on a bag. These will be available to buy separately at a later date. As I said, these are still just in development at the moment. So we're just finishing off the last bit of testing on them before we place the order. So yeah, these will be able to buy separately if you're looking for a bit more extra lows on the rear. You'll be able to get hold of these. So that covers that. So what we're going to do now, we've got two vans, we've got two ramps now. So on one ramp, we've got T6 that we're now going to pull back in, that we've completed the management on already. So we'll get this kit fitted up onto that. And on the other ramp, we've got T5 on, which we've done loads of cutting on, subframe raise, all that sort of stuff. Management's currently going on that. So then we'll get another kit on, and we're going to put these shortened rear bags on to see what sort of drop that we can get out of them. Right, so that's the install of Gav's T6 all finished up with the new SoLow air suspension kit. Running air 3P on this as well. Done a subframe and engine raise, done a bit of arch cut and little hub mod, and it's all running nicely. So for all inquiries, get at us at info@lowdowntransporters.com or pick up the phone and give us a call. We'll be happy to talk through it all.
The end.